Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all the vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. We never take our YouTube videos down. We have thousands of subscribers that enjoy watching our content, so we leave them up. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that vehicle comes down off of our website, letting you know that unit is no longer available. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook as well. We're going to have vehicles such as the one we are about to present to you on Instagram and Facebook before they go through our complete marketing presentation. A lot of our vehicles sell before they even make our website. So if you are interested in a specific year, make, or model, you might be able to get a jump on your buying competition there. There's also a cool link there to our gift shop where you can buy Hanksters hats, t-shirts, all kinds of apparel, garage signs, banners, flags, cool stuff that we ship all over the country as well, so check that out. We are going to present a beautiful car to you today, one that surely will not be on our website very long, and that is a 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback. So let's take a look. It's labeled on the air cleaner and the side of the fenders as a 289. I believe it is a 289. I will verify that. I have not been underneath it on the lift yet, so we'll check the motor size when we have it up in the air here in just a couple minutes. It does have power brakes. It does have power steering. There is no AC. Check out the attention to detail underneath the hood of this thing. I mean, it's a really nicely done car from a mechanical standpoint, paint standpoint, interior standpoint, and you'll be able to see that throughout this presentation. It's even the right color, blue with the white racing stripes. So check this thing out. Front bumper, chrome on the front bumper is fantastic. Same thing with the chrome on the grille. Paint on tops of the fenders, on the hood, fantastic. Got your little hood scoop there in the center that the blue stripe and the white stripes roll up on. Really nice look to the car. It continues up in the cowl area over the hood, and then we'll look onto the deck lid. 289 designation on the front driver's side fender. The paint on this car is probably as good as it gets. It's a super, super nice paint job. There are no flaws whatsoever in the front fender, neither high nor low. 5-star wheels with your knockoff centers. Cooper Cobra raised white letter radials. Check out the clarity on the front windshield and the glow of the chrome, the luster of the chrome around the front windshield. Really nice. Does have dual chrome mirrors, one on the driver, one on the passenger side doors. Chrome around the vent windows look to be in good shape. Take a step back from the car for a minute and check out your door fitment. Those body lines on this car are absolutely fantastic. You can see you have lower there your aluminum rocker molding, covers up the lower rocker. The drip rail moldings are in fantastic condition. Hopefully you can see this paint. I mean, look at the paint on the roof. It's fantastic. I have not seen one flaw in this paint yet. It's about as good as it gets. I'm not going to tell you any car has the perfect paint job because I'm sure somebody will pick something apart, but you know, this is fantastic, this paint job. How about the door panel? Armrest is in good shape. The vinyl portion of the door is in good condition, and then of course you have your painted portion that's around the vinyl center. Pony interior. Blue and white automatic car, floor shifter. Have really nice blue Mustang matching floor mats. Take a look in the back seat. You know, it's much like the Camaros. You aren't going to fit much back there, maybe a small child or a small woman, but you know, not really much of a back seat, but nonetheless in fantastic condition. Same thing with the driver's seat. We'll take a look at the passengers when we're on that side of the car, but none of the material is worn. The white portion of the Pony interior is not discolored. The door sill's in fantastic shape. I mean, look at the paint on the door jambs. Wheel looks to be in good condition. I don't see any cracks in it. These are expensive floor mats. It does have the Mustang there at the top. The carpeting underneath the floor mat's in fantastic shape. I'll show you the rear carpeting here too. Should have did that when we were back here originally, but carpeting's in good shape, both front and rear. The floor mats are larger, so they cover the entire carpet. We'll take a closer look at the inside of the car when we're actually driving it, but very, very nice car. This car is fantastic. Check out the body lines. The rear quarter to the driver door to the front fender, everything lines up fantastic, just like it should. Those white stripes I was telling you about that were on the hood and on the roof, there they are on the deck lid and on the rear portion of the car. Clarity in the rear window is absolutely fantastic as well. Before we take a look in the trunk, I'll show you the rear bumper, just as nice as the front bumper. You have your dual exhaust there that comes out in the lower valance, and then your reverse lights. Brake lights are in good shape, both sides. The chrome's not pitted or bubbled or rusted. Ford Mustang gas cap. The trunk does have a full-size spare. Maybe I'm lying, hold on. Yep, that's just a box. So there's no, that's just, I guess, for decoration. There's no spare tire in there. No jack either. What there is, though, is a photo album. And, you know, most of the cars we get, we do not get any kind of documentation or any history, but, you know, it does have a, I don't see any dates on these photos, so I don't know when the restoration was done, but you can see the motor was pulled out, completely gone through. I'm not going to show you every last picture, but you get the idea. It always amazes me on these classic cars how people, you know, they restore these things and then they don't take any pictures of them or save any of the, half the receipts. You know, I'll get receipts for batteries and alternators, but, you know, no receipts for motor rebuilds or tranny rebuilds or anything like that. I don't know why that is. It seems we either have no documentation or we have a binder that's 6 inches thick. So, but anyways, those pictures will come with the car. I wish I could tell you the date of those photos, but I can't. Again, check out the passenger side. The rear quarter is in fantastic shape. The wheels, all four, to me, look to be exceptional. We take nice close-up still photos of the wheels on our website. I don't see any pitting or rusting on the wheels, any type of curb rash. The passenger side door fitment is as fantastic as the driver's. The body lines on this car, the fit and the finish is absolutely fantastic. Take a look in the passenger side. Door panel in good condition here. The vinyl, again, the paint, this is paint, so it's all painted there. That's in good shape. It's not worn off or anything like that. Passenger side seats just as nice as the driver's side. Not ripped, torn, worn out, discolored. Shows very nicely. So check out the door fitment there to the lower rocker and to the rear quarter. Everything lines up nice and tight. The passenger side door to the front fender. The lines are nice and uniform from top to bottom. Mustang Pony there on the passenger side fender, along with your 289 designation there, just as they were on the driver's side fender. Very, very, very nice Mustang. When you buy and sell as many cars as I do, some of them stick in your mind. You know, we talk about them. Remember that truck we had? Or remember that Mustang? Or remember that GTO? You know, and this is one of those cars. This is here at Hanksters, we deal in driver quality cars, and this is a driver quality car, but this is on the upper echelon of vehicles in our showroom. It's probably, you know, one of the top 3, if not the top 1 in our showroom right now. It's a very, very fantastic car. That's my opinion. You might not agree with it. That's why I encourage you to come to Daytona Beach and check this thing out for yourself. We will gladly pull it outside for you. You can take a look at the paint in the sunshine. We'll let you drive it. You can see how it performs, how the brakes, how the steering feels, how the motor feels, transmission shifts, all that fun stuff. We'll throw it on the rack for you like we're going to do here in just a couple minutes. Check out the floor pans, check out the suspension components. You can check out the tires. This way, when the car arrives wherever you might be in the United States or in the world for that matter, there's no surprises because you're already here looking at it for yourself. At the end of the day, we are a internet-based business. We do the majority of our deals sight unseen. That's why every car on our website, you don't just see 4 or 5 pictures, you see probably 100 pictures. And you don't just see pictures, you also see video and a pretty in-depth description of each vehicle. The reason for this is because like we've been doing sight unseen business for over 20 years. We have a formula that's been successful. We make a lot of people happy, and we deliver a lot of cars per year between our 2 showrooms. But if this is your first classic car purchase, or you haven't driven or sat in or purchased a classic car ever, or you know, in quite some time, definitely encourage you to visit our showroom and check it out for yourself. Let's take it around the building. We will throw it in the air and check out what the undercarriage looks like, and then shortly after that we'll do a little test drive. This Mustang runs fantastic. I have driven it, and it runs just as good as it looks, and we'll find that out in just a couple minutes. Underneath our 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback, again, so this is a C-code car, which means it started life as a 289. In the showroom I mentioned that I didn't know what it was under the hood. We checked all of the casting numbers on the blocks of our motors. This one is a 302, so it's not a 289, it's a 302. And check out that oil pan. We did not paint that, so that is the way we got the car. Nice and dry all the way around, both sides. Drum disc brakes up front. It's going to be drum in the rear. Let's take a look at the tranny pan. Tranny pan's nice and dry. Continuing back, frame rails on the driver's side look good. Passenger side look good. Cross member holding up the tranny looks good. Our tail shaft seal looks dry. You got your frame stiffeners here. Floor pans on the car look good. There's no rust, no rot. Flowmaster exhaust system looks good all the way back from, there are headers, dual headers, then your pipes, of course, 2 Flowmaster mufflers on either side of the drive shaft. I told you drum brakes in the rear. Your gas tank is in good shape. The Cobra raised white letter radials are in good condition there. Got plenty of tread left to go to the wear bars, and then of course you have no dry rot cracks in between the tread. Your rear area there where your rear end pumpkin will sit when the car is on the ground. That back seat area where it meets the trunk area, that's in good shape. Pretty nice Mustang. Paint, undercarriage, and right now we're going to go drive it and see how the car runs. If you're a cash buyer, we do take cash still if you're coming to visit us here in Daytona. Also, we take a certified bank check from your bank, and then also bank wire transfer. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do up to a 10-year loan on this particular car. 10% is going to be the minimum down payment requirement, and then the remaining balance is going to be over that 5 to 10 year period, whatever it is you get approved for. No matter your method of payment, once the car is funded in full, it gets put through a pre-delivery inspection process. This process is recorded, and you get a copy of it on the keychain when the car arrives. A little USB thumb drive along with this video presentation you're watching and all the still photos we took in the showroom. Once it is through inspection, By the way, those inspections are done in the order funded, so if there's 3 or 4 in front of yours, it'll be a couple days before we get it through inspection, but we get you the car as fast as we possibly can. Once it is through inspection, the guys say it's ready to go. We call a carrier for pickup, and it's on its way to you wherever you might be located in the United States. Generally, we can have a carrier here within 24 to 48 hours. If you're in a more rural or remote area, or you're all the way on the West Coast where carriers only do really 1 run a week at their larger rigs, it might be 3 or 4 days, 5 days before we get a truck here. But again, we try to get the car to you as fast as possible. Generally, again, depending on where you're located in the United States, the whole process from start to finish is about 7 to 10 days from the time we take the initial deposit to the time the car's sitting in your driveway, your residence, your place of business, wherever we might be shipping it. And of course, if you're picking it up yourself, driving it home, or trailering it home, we'll let you know as soon as it's ready. You can come get it. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Daytona Beach. Let's set this 65 Mustang Fastback on the ground and see how it runs. Inside our 65 Ford Mustang, we do not have a horn. We're already aware of that. We will fix that. We do have wipers. We do have a fuel gauge. We just took it and put gas in it, and it did register. We put 20 bucks in it, which doesn't get you much. 68,165 is the mileage on the odometer. The title is exempt, so true mileage unknown. No temp gauge in the dash. Aftermarket temp gauge down below. We already are up to temp because, like I mentioned, we took it for gas, battery voltage, and then of course oil pressure, all functioning. Aftermarket down below. Radio does not work. Radio will not work when you get the car. We don't fix radios, so the radio is not functioning. Turn signals. You have the same indicator for the driver's side and the passenger side. So driver's side, passenger side. What else? Wipers, horn, radio. I think that's pretty much it. You see the dash pad's in excellent shape, along with all the paint around your gauges and steering column. Everything looks to be in good condition. Carpeting's in nice shape. Automatic shifter on the floor. Nice looking car. Let's take it for a little drive and see how it runs out. Driving on the road in our 65 Mustang Fastback. Car rides absolutely fantastic. Shifts fantastic. No tire vibration, no drivetrain vibration. No hands on the wheel. The car tracks nice and straight. As soon as I get straight, hold on. Car tracks perfectly straight. Has nice response in the wheel. We'll test the brakes when we come up to the traffic light here. The speedometer's functioning, but it's off. We're probably doing about 40 right now, so it's reading about 30 miles per hour fast. So that's a gear change. Somebody obviously didn't do their math on the correct gear equation. The important part is that the speedometer is functioning and that it's not all over the place. That tells you the head unit's good. So we'll have to change out the speedometer gear down below. Temperature is right where we should be. We're about 180 or so. Got oil pressure, battery voltage. This pony has some ponies, by the way. I'm going to shut it off there. I don't want to take a chance on any law enforcement individuals being up here. I don't know how fast that was because the speedometer was reading 100, so I probably got to about 70. But here we are, probably 50 miles. Let me make sure nobody's behind me. Here we are, 50 miles per hour. The car's tracking straight. It's not all over the road. Steering wheel shaking, tires vibrating. It's a nice car. Car runs fantastic. Response in the throttles, awesome. Again, the car brakes nice and straight. Doesn't pull to one side or the other. No brake pulsation or vibration. very, very nice, high quality 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone. Here we are stopping. Stops just like it should. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. We will have 80 photos of this car up on our website, if not more, for you today, along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, this 65 Mustang includes shipping in the lower 48 United States. It also includes a powertrain warranty, engine, transmission, and rear end internal components. It is not a bumper-to-bumper warranty. So if it needs a battery, or the starter stops, or the alternator doesn't put out, all that stuff's going to be on you. You're just covered for major mechanical breakdowns of the engine, transmission, and rear end. The price of the car is negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. We ship everything enclosed. We can hook you up with a broker that can take care of the shipping for you. However, you will pay the driver on delivery. You'll make all the shipping arrangements. The drivers accept cash or check, no credit cards. The warranty I spoke of is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, so you can probably take it to that same person that's working on your daily driver. You don't have to take it to a Ford dealership. You don't have to bring it back to Florida. You don't have to bring it to Hanksters Hot Rods. You see we're idling real nice, not spitting, sputtering, stalling out. We just sat at a traffic light through that whole long drawn out spiel I gave you guys. We're not overheating, we're at 190. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida. Hanksters.com is our website. Check us out.